Hi guys, how are you doing? Hopefully you're good. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video we have another tutorial. I don't know, should I call this hairstyle Benny and Betty or Betty and Benny? Whatever. I do love this hairstyle because it's so easy to maintain, yet you can achieve this hairstyle in a very short time. If you're my returning subscriber, thank you so much, honey, for coming back. But if you're new to this family, you're welcome. My name is Glorim Toy, and before you leave, kindly hit the subscribe button below, turn on notification bell, and don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, because if you do so, YouTube, they will push this video to many people as possible, so this video will reach more people. So kindly give this video a big thumbs up if you find this video is useful. So I'll go ahead and work with 6 lines, but you may decide either to work with 3, to work with 4 lines, or even more, depending on how long you want to keep this hairstyle. So for the first 2 sections, to avoid in the beginning to be thin, I will go ahead and use 7 strands in the beginning. So before I start to wrap, I'll go ahead and do regular braids. You may either decide to use 2 strands of wool while the third strand be your natural hair, or you may either decide to start with your natural hair, then to borrow some hair from one of the side. It's all up to you. And then I'll braid till end of my hair. Then I will use 2 more strands. Don't cut too long, because this hairstyle does not need too much. Just cut short wool that you will use to wrap, because you don't wrap too long, you just wrap short. So don't waste too much wool. Cut short wool. And here I'll start wrapping, and every time when I'm wrapping, I make sure I'm wrapping gentle, because I don't want to cause any tension on my scalp. As I said, you don't need to wrap longer, just wrap short, because we're going to do like locks and interlocks. And then for the second section, as I said, I will be using again 7 strands. So again, I start with 3-way braids, like so. As you can see, after I braid 2 times, I borrow amount of hair from one of the section, and then I keep braiding. And here, actually, you don't need to braid long, just to create base, to make sure you hold your hair well, and when you are wrapping, your hair does not slide. Then I take 2 more strands, as you can see, and then I keep wrapping. And here I will also wrap till I feel like the distance I wrap will be enough to join the section from one point to another. Okay, the more you keep watching, you'll understand what I'm saying. So after I braid the first 2 sections, the third one, I don't need to use 7 strands. I just go ahead and use 2 strands. And why I use 7 strands in the first 2 sections, because I just want to maintain the size of the line. I just want to start with bigger size, and I'll go all the way with the same size. So after I wrap on my hair for a couple times, then I take the first section, join to the third section, and then I wrap these 2 together. And I wrap not too long, till I feel like it's longer enough, then I secure to avoid the wool to unravel. The same thing I do to the section number 4. Before I join this section, I make sure I wrap couple times. I wrap my hair a couple times to make sure my hair is well secured. I hold my hair well, and then the section number 2 goes to the section number 4. And then after I hold my hair together with the section number 2 hair, then I wrap them together. When you're wrapping, be careful, don't wrap too tight, but then don't wrap too loose, because if you do so, this twist will not show clearly. And then I keep going. So as you can see here, I'm in the last section, and I'll be showing you how to join these 2 sections to make one section. So after I wrap a couple times, not too long, Then I I take the previous section, as you can see, and then I twist them together till I make sure like this crisscross or um, locks shows, and then I take two more strands. If you still have long wool, you may keep using, and then I use the remaining two strands and I keep wrapping, and then I wrap till I feel like it's long enough, then I secure because I don't need my hair to unravel. Again, as you can see, I already braid my left side two lines. Let me show you how I will braid right side, because these are two different sides and you have to make sure you know how to put your hair so that your hair will not look different. Okay, so again, after I create the base, I take two strands and then I wrap. As I said, all the lines I make sure two first two sections I add seven strands so that the rest of the line will be the same size. Okay, as you can see, for the left side, I wrap going upward. That's the same thing I'm going to do with the right side. I will also keep wrapping going upward. So if this left side you wrap going downward, make sure the other side you wrap going downward as well. You don't need to change the side. So because I start with going upward, even to the right side, I'm going to do exactly the same thing. And here, as you can see, the first section goes to section number 3 and the second one goes to the section number 4. That is how I keep braiding till the end of the lines. I make sure after I join the section, the next section will be the front one, so that you can see this like you can see this shape. Okay, then let me show you again how I join these two lines together, because the left side I show you how to join the line but two sections together. This time I'm going to show you how to join each line, how to join the last two sections together, and at the same time how to join these two lines together. So keep watching to understand more how to style this hairstyle, because it's so easy to style once you know what you are doing, once you know how to wrap, and once you know how to join these sections together. So after I join the last two sections, I keep wrapping till I feel like yes, I wrap long enough, and then up to these points I take the previous line, the previous section, I hold together with the last one. And not only hold, I make sure I twist, like just like the way we are doing flat twists. If you know how to do flat twists, I think you'll understand what I'm saying. So I twist like twice, and then after twice I find out yes, the twist come out nicely, then I start wrapping. And then as you can see, I repeat exactly the same thing to these two lines. I take the tail of the first line, I twist it with the tail, with the second line tail. And after I twist, I go ahead and wrap and wrap and wrap. At this point, you don't need to take new wool. If you feel like the wool, they are long enough, just go ahead and attire and then keep wrapping. There are some people, they keep saying, no, I don't believe, Glory, this hairstyle you do by yourself. You get clean and neat lines, you get clean and neat sections. And I'm going to show you guys how I hold all parts of my head, so that if you are trying this hairstyle, you will know how to hold your hair in every section. Of course, in the middle of the line, this is how I hold all the sections, and this is how I wrap to make the section be in the middle. And then after I wrap till I feel like the length is longer enough, I make sure I secure the section to avoid the hair to unravel. The same thing I do to the previous lines. After I wrap, I take two new strands and I make sure before I join the sections or before I make twists, I will wrap my natural hair first to make sure I hold my natural hair well and to make sure this flat twist will look clear and neat. And then after that, I join the sections and then I keep wrapping. And up to this point, I use less than a pack of Brazil wool. As I said, this hairstyle need very few amounts of wool, and yet it's so easy to maintain this hairstyle. It's not stressful at all. I do love this hairstyle because it's so easy to maintain, and then Brazilian wool does not have bad smell, so you can keep this hairstyle up to 3 months if you can keep this hairstyle. Or if you don't have itching scalp, yeah, you can keep this hairstyle for a long time. So guys, after I finished this tail, I decided to go ahead and figure out how I'm going to make the end looks. Here you may decide to keep wrapping and to make twists in the in the end if you want, but because I just want to spice this hairstyle by adding some hair in the back, I don't need to do that. But you may also decide to rock this hairstyle like this. If you need to rock this hairstyle like this without adding any hair, please go ahead and make sure you wrap this wool well and make sure they are well secured, because if you leave them like this, they're going to unravel. This bun I show how to make here in my channel. I use donuts and I also use Mali hair to make this afro bun. And I'll just go ahead and make sure I stretch this afro band, and then I'll attach in the back using bobby pin. In case you are curious how I did, I'll put the link in description below how to make this afro puff wig. It's so easy and you can use only one pack of Mali hair. So I go ahead and pin this puff, and guys, this is the final result for today's video. Hopefully you enjoy watching this video and you get something. If yes, kindly give this video a big thumbs up, share with your loved one you wish they know how to do this hairstyle, and don't forget to leave your comments in comment section. I love you guys so much and I will see you soon. Bye.